Have you ever switched operating systems and felt completely lost? It can be overwhelming, right? If you've just moved from Windows to Linux and missed the convenience of Git shell, you're in the right place. Today, we'll show you how to get your Linux bash to display the Git status just like you had in Windows. I totally understand your frustration. Moving from a system that provides instant feedback on your Git status to one that doesn't can feel like a step backward. You're not alone in this. Many users face the same challenge when transitioning to Linux. Here's the specific situation we're addressing. A user recently asked how to display the branch and status in Linux Bash, similar to what they had in the Git shell on Windows. They are currently using Ubuntu 16.04. Sound familiar? Let's dive into how we can solve this. So why does this happen? By default, the Linux Bash doesn't show your current Git branch or status. But don't worry, we can customize it. This involves modifying your Bash profile to enhance your command line experience. And stick around. I'll share a quick tip at the end that will make your Git workflow even smoother. To start displaying the current Git branch and status in the Linux Bash, the user needs to customize their Bash prompt. This can be done by editing the .bashrc file in their home directory. Next, the user should add a specific piece of code to the .bashrc file. This code will modify the prompt to include the current Git branch and the status of the repository. After adding the code, the user needs to save the changes and exit the editor. To apply the changes, they should then run a command to reload the .bashrc file. Finally, the user can navigate to any Git repository in the terminal. They should now see the current branch and the status of their Git repository displayed directly in the prompt. Fun fact, did you know that the first version of Git was created by Linus Torvalds in just a few days? It's amazing how far we've come in version control. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. One user shares that in Windows, the Git Bash terminal displays a colorful prompt with your username, machine name, and current branch. They suggest that you can achieve a similar effect in Linux by customizing your Bash prompt. They recommend searching online for Bash prompt customization to find resources that can help you set this up. Here's that quick tip I promised. Consider using a tool like ohmyzsh or customizing your Bash further with themes. They can enhance your terminal experience even more. And there you have it. Your Linux Bash should now display your Git status, just like Git shell did. Remember, customizing your environment can make a huge difference. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button for more tips and don't miss our next video on enhancing your terminal skills.